I want to talk to you about the biggest gift that you can give to your children or your children to be. Any parent or parent to be wants the best for their children. Unfortunately, most of us get it wrong despite doing the best we can and with the best of intentions. This gift is the full and proper development of your child, maximizing their genetic potential that they have. This is done through nutrition, which starts from the parents and goes on through to the child's nutrition. Most of us agree that Western populations obviously have health issues, and many of us try to be quote-unquote healthy, yet health issues still arise. What we've been taught all of our lives is sadly wrong in regards to nutrition and health. I'm making this video because I'm seeing more and more babies and young children who are very underdeveloped, including a narrow facial structure, crowded teeth, short lower jaws, speech issues such as a lisp, and the need for glasses, which shows that they have underdeveloped eyes. These are all a result of inadequate nutrition from the mother and the diet of the child themselves. It is not genetics, and it's not just bad luck or the way things are, as many people seem to palm it off as. In this video, I want to explain the causes of this underdevelopment, and more importantly, how you can prevent it and grow your child to their full potential. For all of our lives, we've been told to eat our vegetables and whole grains, while limiting saturated fat and cholesterol. This is the problem, and this is the lie that is causing so many of us to have the health issues we have today. Go back thousands of years, humans did not have heart disease, obesity, or cancer. What we did have, however, was optimal development seen through the bone records. No crowding of teeth, no narrow jaws, and virtually no tooth decay. The reason I emphasize bone and dental health is because this is a strong indication of overall health and something we can easily observe from thousands of years ago. Obviously, we can't just go testing blood. Humans back in this time obtained most of their calories from animal sources and only ate plant sources of food when animal foods were unavailable. Even more recent ancestors had a diet primarily of animal foods. Plant foods were secondary and usually prepared in a way to make them safe to eat. Fast forward to today, we've become so used to the idea of eating healthy plant foods in the form of bread, grains, fruits, vegetables, and seeds that it is simply widely accepted as healthy. Why? These plant foods are far from healthy. Grains, legumes, and seeds contain anti-nutrients such as phytic acid and lectins. These damage the gut and rob minerals from your body. Whole grains, which are said to be healthy, are the worst. Under nutritional analysis, they may contain more minerals, which is why they're said to be healthy. However, these minerals, which are contained in the bran, are bound up with the anti-nutrients. Phytic acid is primarily found in the bran of the grain, so you end up losing more minerals than it actually has. It leaches minerals from your body, including calcium. This leads to bones not being developed properly and tooth decay, of course. Most vegetables are useless for nutrition as well, in particular dark leafy greens and bitter vegetables such as broccoli. Two of the worst culprits are raw spinach and kale. They contain oxalates and goitrogens. Oxalates interfere with the absorption of the calcium that's in the spinach and will eventually lead to kidney stones. Goitrogens are found in cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli and kale and messes with your hormones. There's a reason these taste terrible on their own. They are not good for you. Just listen to your body. I can go into more detail on these damaging grains and vegetables in future videos. Now, let's talk about what your body really needs and what a growing baby needs to build their body. These foods are universal for both the child as well as the mother, preconception, during pregnancy, and breastfeeding. A growing baby needs a large variety of high-quality animal foods, plus some selected plant foods. These include seafoods, land animals, eggs, high-quality raw dairy, and organ meats. I'll touch on the plant foods a little bit after. The The seafoods should include fatty fish, such as wild salmon, sardines, mackerel, as well as crab, prawns, oysters, clams, mussels. I highly recommend including fish eggs such as salmon roe and consuming the orange parts of the crustaceans such as inside the prawns and the crab and lobster. These are very rich in certain nutrients that you need. Meat from land animals should be grass-fed, pasture-raised, of course. Eggs should be pasture-raised, and ideally they should not be eating soy in their feed. Raw dairy should be grass-fed and full fat, including cheese and milk in particular. If you have any issue with dairy, consider also trying goat dairy or focusing on a high-quality raw cheese or yogurt. Most people, even if they have an issue with pasteurized cow dairy, are totally fine on raw goat's cheese or some sort of fermented goat product. Organ meats are really essential. At the least, you should be having liver consumed several times a week. Liver is loaded with important nutrients. All of these animal foods will provide you and baby with a rich intake of essential nutrients, which are fully digestible and ready to assimilate, since they're already in their animal form. The most important nutrients these foods provide are omega-3, DHA and EPA, fat-soluble vitamins A in the form of retinol, D3, K2, high-quality fats, and the extremely important cholesterol. Yes, cholesterol. Cholesterol from healthy animal sources is a critical nutrient in building a baby. The cells are made up of cholesterol as well as the brain. The nervous system depends on cholesterol as well as critical functions such as hormones. By including liver, dairy, and shellfish, you are also provided with the highest quality absorbable minerals such as iron, zinc, calcium, and phosphorus, all critical in building the body, particularly the bones and teeth. While these animal foods can provide all of the nutrients required to grow a baby, many people don't have access to the highest quality foods and may not be able to consume all of these ones that I've listed. Some nutrients may only be available in sufficient quantities if some foods are consumed either raw or if certain parts of the animal is consumed, such as organ meats or raw sushi, for example. In this case, some of the nutrients potentially lacking are vitamin C, iodine, and potassium. If you're consuming regular seafoods, such as oysters, iodine will be adequate, however. If you're not consuming this, then adding in seaweed a couple of times a week is a good way to get that iodine. Adding in some fruit, such as bananas, is also an enjoyable way to obtain some extra vitamin C and potassium. So I hope this video helps you in providing yourself and your child with the highest quality nutrition so they can grow to their fullest potential. I do have children of my own and they've been raised this way. And the result? My kids have excellent development, fully developed jaws, and a full set of teeth. They are tall for their ages and they're top in their classes. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments, and please subscribe for more videos on nutrition, health, staying fit and young.